Turning this into a Hasim Rahman Jr. show.
Right.
It's not his show.
Right.
It's my show. And the fight's gonna go the same way. Whatever he try to do, I'm not gonna let him do. It's what I do. This my fight.
I mean, you're probably a little bit nervous about what happened, but obviously,
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Obviously,
what
it's
happened?
different.
Nothing.
Under the
you
lights,
be bringing up the sparring. You
under
the
the
one
light-
posted the sparring.
Under
Oh, you don't like getting interrupted, do you?
under the lights, 10-ounce gloves, of course, is different. That's why I do this sport. I don't do this sport to spar. I do this shit to fight. And when he gets under the lights,
And
Madison
you ain't
Square Garden,
fought nobody.
in front of
You
20,000
ain't fought
people.
nobody. Nobody. Everybody you fought have been their debut.
Who have you fought?
Everybody you fought been their debut.
Who have you fought?
I just
Tyron
fought
Woodley,
somebody, I just
UFC
fought
champion.
somebody 20 and
Ben
0.
Askren,
What are you
champion.
talking about?
Nate Robinson,
Champions in MMA.
NBA,
Champions in
all-star
MMA. NBA champion. No boxers.
And that's why you're
No
next on the
boxers.
list. You're
No
next on the
boxers.
list. You're
You ain't
next
fought
on the
no-
list.
I know.
You're next on the list.
I know. And
That's
it's going to
why
be your
I'm
first
fighting you.
loss. And
No
it's going to be your
shit.
first loss.
No shit. That's
Don't
why
turn
I'm
your
fighting
back
you.
and run like you did when we sparred. Don't do that. And I will be using both hands.
You'll
Trust
see.
me.
You'll
and
see.
I will be using both hands.
You'll see. I got something for you.
I
You-
only
you-
use one hand when I sparred him. I boxed this man with one hand behind my back, and he turned. I boxed this man with one hand, and I promise you, he turned his back. Look, he turned his back and ran from me. That's what's going on in his whole camp. That's all they do. Look, Rock. Don't do this. Don't switch southpaw. Don't sit here and say you don't, because when I spar you, you do the same thing. It's always a handicap, and that's what I was trying to tell him. It's a handicap in here. Don't get too, you know what I'm saying, too confident. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. I've been trying to help him since I came here, but he thinks I don't know what he thinks is going on, but he definitely barking up the wrong tree. I'm gonna fuck you up. They be putting out what they want to put out. Did you put out the footage when you turned around and ran away from me in the ring? Why you ain't put that out?
Up next.
Jake, good afternoon. In your previous fights, you've shown the world that you take boxing very seriously. It's your full-time job right now. But this is the first time you're fighting a professional boxer who also takes it seriously. Does your training camp, does your preparation differ at all now?
No, nothing changes. We know he's going to come out southpaw, so, I mean, fighting a southpaw for the first time. But other than that, nothing really changes. You know, I fight professional boxers in the gym, spar 'em all the time, 2-3 times a week for the past 3 years. Guys way better than him. Steve Cunningham, 3-time world champion. Guys like that caliber. So nothing really changes. We're prepared for this, and
So when we
We'll
spar,
see
why I couldn't turn southpaw when we spar? Why your corner and your trainers and you were so adamant about
you were
not going
you turned southpaw in that
I did
too.
not.
We had the footage.
I did not. Go show it. Show me some.
We
show me
had the
turning
footage.
southpaw. Show
We
me
had
turning
the
southpaw,
footage.
please.
We had the footage, but I'm
And
gonna let,
please,
I'm,
when you
I'm
do
gonna
show
let
the
fans,
footage, when you
I'm
show
gonna-
the
I'm gonna let
footage,
the fans
when
see
you
August
show the
6th.
footage,
I'm gonna let
post
the
the
fans
footage
see
of
the
you
footage for the
turning
first time
around.
August 6th.
Show the footage of you turning around. As soon as you get the back
You got your ass beat and you know it.
How? You in here jumping on top of turnbuckles? Who? There's no winner or loser in spawn. There's no winner or loser in spawn. So what are you talking about? I was there to work with you, to actually help you get confidence to go against a guy that was 5'5" with no fights. So what are you talking about? And I still was handicapped, boxing you with one hand. Go watch the tape.
Then why-
I didn't
why
even
were-
use my right hand.
Then why were you
I didn't
so
even
ma-
use my right
Then
hand.
why were you
and when
so
I
mad
backed you in the
after?
corner,
Then
and
why
when
were
I
you
backed
so
you in the
mad
corner-
after?
When I backed you in the corner,
were you so mad
Why
after
you turn
then?
around and run? Why
were
you
you
turn
so
around
mad
and run?
after?
Who runs in a boxing ring? You
Why
ran
were
like
you
we was
so
in a
mad
track.
after?
He's a runner. He's a track star. What's
Why-
going
why were
on?
you so
Why are you
mad?
running in a boxing ring? Do you know how to box? Have you learned that yet? You learned that you can't run yet?
You gonna see?
Have you learned that? Have you learned
gonna
that much
see.
yet? That you can't be running in the ring? You learned that yet? It's only been 18 months.
He's gonna get beat up by a singer, a musician, a seashell collector, an amateur.
Disney boy.
I'm a
you
Disney
is not
boy.
about to beat
I'm a
me up.
YouTuber.
Who have you ever beat up?
I'm all of these.
Who
things.
have you ever beat up? You ain't beat up nobody. You ain't beat up nobody.
You sound
What?
stupid.
No, you sound stupid. Who have you beat up?
5-0.
You ain't beat
Knocked
up
out everyone I
nobody.
fought. Knocked
You
out
ain't, you
everyone
ain't
I
beat up
fought.
nobody.
Knocked out everyone I
You
fought.
ain't beat up nobody. Anybody can get the 5-0 fighting. Nobody's. Come on, man. You ain't fought nobody that boxed before. You fought everybody in their debut and then rematch somebody. Stop it, bruh. Stop
Perfect.
it,
So
bruh.
that's why we running it. That's why you're the next opponent. No
Yeah,
shit. You're a
I know,
speed bump.
I know.
Another name on
I
the
know.
list.
I know.
A pawn.
Yeah, okay. You say that now. You say that now, I'm about to give you your first loss. Stupid.
Is this a tougher fight than Tommy Fury?
Yeah, 100%. This is what I do. You know, I take hard challenges and challenge myself more and more with each fight, increase the level of opposition, and give the fans what they want. People say fight a real boxer. Here we go. This guy's bigger than me. He has more experience. There's no reason that I should win this, but I'm proving to the world and proving to the kids out there that if you set your mind to something and you truly believe in yourself and you're dedicated and you're mentally low-key have to be insane,
And you stack
then
the deck.
you will,
Don't forget you
then
stack
you
the
will
deck.
win.
Don't
Then
forget you
will
gotta
win.
stack deck.
And that's what I'm proving
You
to
try to
people.
bring me down
That's
to
what I'm proving to the
cruiserweight,
next
and
generation.
then put a rehydration clause in the contract.
People
Don't
will
forget
see.
about none of that.
You already
Don't
making
forget none of that. It's
excuses.
just take it or leave it.
Why you already
Don't
making
forget that's
excuses for
take it or
yourself?
leave it. That was take
Why
it or
you
leave
already
it.
making excuses for
I'm
yourself?
not making no excuses. I'm telling the
sounds
truth.
like you're making
Because you leaving it
excuses.
out. Because you leaving it
All I
out.
hear
Let
is
the people know.
excuses as to why you
Let the
lost,
people know.
excuses as
You always
to
talk
the
about, oh,
weight,
he's bigger
all
than
of
me.
these things.
Oh, he's bigger than me. Oh, he's a heavyweight and all this and all that. That's cut because we come in the cruiserweight.
Took all that off the table.
Thank
With
you.
the rehydration clause.
Thank you. So don't yeah. That's not. You cannot do that. That's out. That's out.
So will you not?
stacking the deck.
You'll be 215 on the night of the fight.
You don't know how
and
much
I'll
I'm
be
away.
195.
You don't know how much I'm away on the night of the fight.
Then why are there weight classes in boxing? Dumb fuck. Shut up. Whoever the fuck you are. Dumb shit. Shut up.
But you keep calling me a heavyweight.
Sit the fuck down.
But you keep calling me a heavyweight.
Recording me like a fan.
Why you keep
Recording
calling
me
me
like
a
a fan.
heavyweight? Why you keep calling me a heavyweight? Talking about how I'm a heavyweight if you're not fighting me a heavyweight. If
What
you
weight-
was really that, you would have
What
fought
weight
me a
class?
heavyweight.
What
if
weight
you
class?
was really that, you would have fought me a heavyweight.
You sound so stupid.
If you was really that, you would have fought me a heavyweight. It wouldn't have been no, oh, let's bring him down. You seen I just weighed 224 in April. It wouldn't have been no, oh, bring him down to 200 and make sure he can't go up over 210. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. You put a 10-pound rehydration clause in the contract? Stop playing. Bruh, shut your ass up. Shut up. I think that the potential that's
What
inside
the
me
fuck?
has not been reached yet. So, yeah, I agree. I think that I could definitely have performed better in all my fights. So, on August 6th, we're going to come fully prepared.
Dad, why'd you say that at the press conference, Dad?
What are you talking about? He just told you going to tell the truth. This ain't nothing he ain't said to me before. What are you talking about?
It's bring your kid to work day.
Yeah, all right. Bring your gloves and your boots on August 6th, because I might knock you out of both of them. Look, man, I was in Atlantic City Boardwalk Hall. My father was fighting Evander Holyfield. He had a hematoma on his head, the size of a cantaloupe. He put his life on the line in this sport. Holyfield could have hit that thing. It could have bust open. My father could have died. He really put his life on the line. You really think I'm gonna disrespect not only my father, but the sport that I love, the sport that put me through private school, the sport that has afforded me not to ever want for anything. I've never wanted anything, ever, in my life, because of boxing. I don't know what it's like to want something because my father put in so much work in this sport and dedicated his life to this sport. So in what realm do you think I'm about to go out there and do anything other than put my best foot forward? You're asinine if you think that. Does he want to keep running around talking about how, oh, I'm fighting the heavyweight, I'm fighting the heavyweight? You're not fighting the heavyweight. You're fighting someone who fought at heavyweight, but we're fighting the cruiserweight bout. This is a cruiserweight bout. And then on top of you already, he keep wanting to say heavyweight, 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 but you put in the contract that I couldn't gain 10 pounds the next day, all the way up to like 6 p.m. Like, come on, man. That's crazy.
Do you see it affecting you?
No. We have the best team in the world, and my weight's already coming down crazy. I'm gonna hit weight before the fight, and we're gonna be ready to go. I don't have no problem putting in the work. I don't have no problem making the sacrifice. This is such a huge opportunity. So many champions before me have made that sacrifice, and that's what they do. Just because it's not a weight class that I've made before doesn't mean that I can't do it. I can do it, I will do it, and on August 5th, y'all gonna see I'm gonna make that weight easy. And something that I didn't mention at the press conference, not only did he put in a rehydration clause, they finding me 25% for every pound I'm over. Matter of fact, every 4 ounces I'm over, I get 25% of my paycheck cut. That's how bad they don't want me to miss the weight. So if I come in 202, I don't get but half of what the pay is. Like, come on, they pretty much sent me the contract to say no, so they could say that I turned it down. But I said yes.
A handicap.
It's a handicap. That's the only way Jake Paul get down. He always want a handicap. When I'm sparring him, I can't switch southpaw. I can't go but 50%. I only can use my left hand. In the fight, you got a rehydration clause. You got to come down to my weight. Even though in boxing, how many times y'all see somebody step in at the last minute and get a extremely high payday? I'm taking the lowest payday that any Jake Paul's opponent ever taken by everybody that fought. Jake Paul got more than double what I'm getting. Yeah. Every single one of them. Actually, like, kind of hit me with a little okey doke. Like, they hit me like they wanted to see where my weight was and how I was feeling, because they claimed to have been wanting to fight Anderson Silva, so they needed a southpaw to come in and work. So when they called me back, like an hour later, talking about they wanted to fight, I was thrown off. I was like, what? He want to fight me for real? Bet, say less, let's go. It was not really much thought put into it, because I know he's not superior to me boxing wise, and I know that if I come prepared, when I come prepared, it's gonna be a sad day for Jake Paul and all his fans. When Lennox hit the deck, I was screaming like, get up, get up, get up, get up. The reason why I was screaming get up was because I knew my father was such a killer, it was gonna be a blockbuster if they let him put his hands on him again. But he didn't get up. And as soon as they waved it off and we won, I said, oh, it's a target on my back. And I was more so thinking of it like for my father, because I knew everybody would be after him. But I knew when I went back to school, when I went to football practice, when I went to basketball practice, I knew it was gonna be a target on me, because now we just did this astronomical thing that pretty much nobody had ever done up until that point. I mean, you learn every day in the boxing gym, but I was teaching. And this is the thing, Jake Paul don't never talk about the first time we sparred. He only talk about the second time, the time that they posted. He don't talk about the first time we sparred was in California, and he was getting ready to fight Anisian Gid. And I literally was walking him through it. Logan almost got his head taken off by Joey DeJeco. And then Jake got in the ring with me. Me and Joey had already sparred, so it's always a handicap with Jake. Me and Joey had already went like 6-8 rounds. Then Logan and Joey sparred, and Logan almost got his head taken off by Joey, like I said. Then I get in there with Jake, and they're like, you know, these guys are YouTubers, they're not real. I walk Jake through every second of that sparring session. And I think that's probably why he was kind of upset. He's like, this guy's like talking to me, and I'm really trying hard. And Jake's he's a content creator. That's what he do. Yeah, okay. You say that now. You say that now. I'm about to give you your first loss. Stupid. He's gonna have to pay for all that talking he did. He's gonna have to pay, because when I get in there on August 6th, I'm gonna remember everything he said.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.